Hello everyone and welcome to today's session. Before we get started, let me share my slides with you. So, once again, hello and welcome. Today I'm pleased to present and discuss one of, I believe, to be one of the main interesting topic. Sustainable event strategies specifically for small and medium enterprises, with a focus on how to maximize impact on a budget. So, first and foremost, let me introduce myself. My name is Sabrina Braving. I am the founder of Green Planify, a sustainable event management company based in the UK. I am so excited to be here today to talk about something that I'm truly passionate about: sustainable event planning for small and medium enterprises. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking: sustainability sounds expensive and complicated, but I promise you, it doesn't have to be. In fact, going green can actually help you to save money, attract more clients, and improve your brand's reputation. So, here's what we're going to cover today: what sustainable event planning really means, and why it is not just for big corporations. Why sustainability is good for business, not just the planet. Then we're going to explore 5 easy, budget-friendly strategies you can start using right away. And finally, a real-world success story to prove it works. By the end of this section, you will have practical steps to create amazing, eco-friendly events without breaking the bank. So, before we get into the details, let me share a little about myself and why this topic matters so much. Throughout my career, I work with small and medium-sized businesses that want to host sustainable events but face some common roadblocks. Maybe you can relate. Tight budgets. Sustainability sounds great, but it's too expensive. Limited resources. We don't have a big event team to manage all of these. No time to research. Finding eco-friendly options just takes too long. Sound familiar, right? But you're not alone. That's why I focus on making sustainability simple, affordable, and practical for small and medium enterprises just like yours. So, what exactly is sustainable event planning? Put simply, it's about creating events that reduce waste and emissions, less trash, less carbon footprint, use resources efficiently, only what's needed, nothing wasted. Support ethical and local businesses. Sustainable sourcing matters. Some of the key practices that make a difference are: certified venues. Look for eco-conscious spaces with sustainability programs. Paperless events. Ditch printing material. and go digital with apps and QR codes. Local sourcing. Reduce transport emissions by working with nearby vendors. And carbon offsettings. Invest in tree planting or renewable energy initiatives. But now, why should you care about all of these? Well, let's talk about what's in it for you. So, sustainability, it is not just a trend. It is a business advantage. Here's why smart companies are making this switch. So, first, the positive impact. You contribute to a greener planet by setting an example. Second, cost savings. Less waste, smarter logistics mean lower expenses. Third, customer appeal. Consumers are actively choosing sustainable brands. Fourth, brand reputation. Being eco-friendly makes your company stand out. And fifth, grants and fundings. You might qualify for incentives or tax breaks. Many studies actually show that 73% of consumers prefer brands with strong sustainability values. That's a huge opportunity. But let's be honest, this all sounds great in theory. But the question is, how do you actually do it? And for here, let me show you 5 easy, budget-friendly strategies you can start using right now. If you're thinking, okay, Sabrina, I get it. Sustainability is important, but how do I actually make my event greener without spending more? Don't worry, I got you covered. So firstly, think about the format. As much as in-person events are great, also consider to go hybrid or virtual. One of the easiest ways to cut costs and reduce emissions is to host hybrid or virtual events. Less travel means fewer flights, fewer hotel stays, and fewer transport emissions, all while saving you money. An example, a company I worked with saved 30% on travel costs while increasing attendance by offering a hybrid option. What a win-win. Choose green certified venues. Many venues now offer sustainable options like energy efficient lighting, water saving technologies, and waste management programs. The best part, some of them even come with government incentives. An example, a conference center in London cut electricity costs by 40% just by switching to LED lighting. Minimize waste. Think about how much waste events generate. Plastic cups, printed agendas, single-use decor. The solution? Go digital and reusable. Use event apps instead of printing schedules. Provide reusable water bottles instead of plastic cups. Rent decor and furniture instead of buying disposable items. Support local vendors. Food, decor, entertainment. Sourcing locally reduce transport emissions and supports small businesses. Plus, guests love knowing the meals and materials are locally sourced. For an example, a wedding venue switched to farm-to-table catering and cut the carbon footprint by 25%. Offset carbon emissions. Even with all these strategies, we know some emissions are unavoidable. That's where carbon offset programs come in. Think tree planting, investing in renewable energy, or donating to green projects. For example, a tech startup I worked with donating part of the event budget to reforestation project and offset 100% of the carbon footprint. And now, speaking of real-world examples, let me share a success story that proves these strategies work. So, recently I had this amazing opportunity to work with a new client who is a local tech startup. And when he came to me, we had two main challenges to face. A limited budget, but a super strong willingness to be sustainable focused. The solution. We analyzed the event and the delivers, and we decided eventually to switch to a hybrid event format, cutting some of the travel costs. We choose a green certified venue with energy efficient infrastructures and which partnered with local caterer to source sustainable food. And then we decided to not print any material and to use instead QR codes. The results were impressive. We managed to save 20% compared to a traditional event. We received 95% of positive feedback from attendees and stakeholders. And the most important, we managed to boost our reputation and brand image, attracting new customers. So, as you've just seen, sustainable event strategies aren't just for big companies. They work for small and medium enterprises too. This tech startup didn't just reduce its carbon footprint. It also saved money and boosted their reputation, all by making smart, eco-friendly choices. Now I know you might be thinking, this sounds great, but where do I start? Well, don't worry, I got something special for you. To make things easy, I've put together a free sustainable event checklist, a step-by-step guide to help you implement everything we discussed today. What's included? A simple action plan to start making your event more sustainable, practical budget-friendly tips for maximum impact with minimal costs. And because I want to help as many businesses as possible, I am also offering a free consultation to discuss how you can apply these strategies to your next event. To get your free checklist, just send me an email with sustainable events in the subject line at sabrina@greenplanify.com. It's that simple. No catch, just valuable resources to help you get started. I truly appreciate you taking in time to learn about sustainable event planning today. I hope the presentation helped to better gain understanding of what sustainable events mean. Whether you're just starting out or already making changes, every small step makes a difference. And if you have any questions, ideas, or want to chat more, I would love to hear from you. Just send me an email and I will personally respond to every message. Let's create impactful, cost-effective, and truly sustainable events together. And thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to helping you bring your next event to life.